Hey everyone, we should be live now. Let me know if you guys can hear me properly before we get started. And also that the music's not like overbearing. Yeah, let's just make sure everything's working correct. I'm gonna turn this off actually. That way it's not like covering up studio stuff. So just give me a second. And then I'll just move this down here. Alright, what's up everyone? Alright, can y'all hear me correctly? The music's not like overbearing or anything like that. What's up? Welcome, welcome. Maybe this music's too loud, I don't know. Okay, yeah, you guys can. Awesome. Alright, so today I'm working on some maps that I've been working on for a while now, actually. The game is natural disaster like themed. So basically you'll have all these islands and then disasters will come to them. I need to make 3 more islands. I already have 2 done. So I have this little construction site that was super fun. I did this one privately. I didn't do it live. And then also I did this little farm themed one. And I need your guys' help coming up with the other 3 island themes. So if you guys have any ideas towards that, feel free to shoot them towards me and maybe I'll pick yours. But yeah, that'd be very helpful. 16 people watching. Jesus, thank you guys. But yeah, we are just doing 3 of these maps. They shouldn't take too long. I know my other ones take forever. Volcano, that's a great idea actually. A city, yeah, we can probably try a city. A city, a volcano. We need one more idea if you guys want to give me one. City, volcano. I'm not too sure what the other one should be. Oh, actually, I do know what the other one needs to be. They want to do a capture the flag type map, so I'll do 2 bases kind of, and then we'll do something like that. So thank you guys for those 2 ideas. I will be using those, and hopefully you guys can learn how to make either of those. Yeah, so let's get started. Real quick before I do get started though, I have a lot of you guys asking me like about my commissions and stuff like that. Commissions are like closed right now, so I'm not really taking any big map commissions because they take so long to do. So if you guys are interested in like my assets still, even though I'm not taking like direct commissions, I have a Patreon. And basically I upload monthly asset packs where you guys can unlock all these models for as little as $3 a month. I did a low poly simulator kit where you get all these models for $3, and then you also get these, you know, all of that for as little as $3 a month. So check that out if you're interested in that. And yeah, let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to make for this map is going to be the volcano. I'm going to start with a cylinder, and we're going to go into edit mode. So actually, I think I'm going to work in 2.8 today because I said that I'd start using 2.8 on my YouTube channel. It's going to be a little harder for me because I don't really know how to navigate it as well. But, you know, I need to make the switch. So we're going to start here live. And, you know, if you guys know something that I don't, be sure to help me out because it might be a little hard. Yeah, let's get started. So we're going to start out with a cylinder. Add mesh cylinder. Gonna tab into edit mode. You select the faces and the top face, and we're gonna bring it down. I know you guys are celebrating over the 2.8. Yeah, so we're gonna bring it down just like that. S to scale. Currently, if you guys are trying to follow along, I went to preferences and I set my keybinds to 27x. That way it's easier for me just to use the keys on here, the key map, until I learn the other one. So anyways, we're going to press I, insert faces, and insert in a little like hole on top of it like you would see on a volcano. We're gonna alt right click and select this face and control B to bevel it, and we're just gonna kind of round out the volcano like that. So it should look something like this right now. We're gonna use the loop cut tool, and now I gotta figure out how to make 2 cuts. Usually it's roll your middle mouse, but I don't know how to do it now. Anybody want to help me out here? Shout out to the Imagination Gamer. How do I do 2 loop cuts? Jesus. I'm so bad at 2.8. Scroll up. Yeah, it's not letting me. Click and scroll up? I don't know. Oh gosh. Okay. We'll do 3 loop cuts then, because I don't know how. Dude, I just scrolled up. It's not working. Thanks for the math tutorial. It helped me out specifically to 2.8. You're welcome. Whatever. We'll do 3 loop cuts. That works. And then we can just dissolve the extra edges. We're going to use a modifier and use the decimate modifier. And basically, you see how everything looks so straight right now? It's not looking too great when it's just straight like that. So what I'm going to do is kind of shape the volcano a little bit more because they expand out at the bottom. And I don't like all these lines on it. It doesn't look right, right? So we're going to use a decimate modifier, and we're going to lower the ratio. And as you guys see, it kind of triangulates it, and it also gets rid of all these extra lines that you don't need. So yeah, that's what I'm going to use to kind of make the volcano shape, just like that. Before I add this modifier, I'm going to bevel the inside of this too, so it's more rounded out at the top. And then I'm going to dissolve this extra edge because it's not needed. And it just, you know, it's, if you don't need something, then just get rid of it because it's just going to add. Okay, there we go. So we dissolve that extra ring, right? Control R and then press 2 to do 2 loop cuts. Control R. Oh, okay. That's so weird. I'm so used to... Oh, okay. And then you can roll your mouse from there. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, that helped me a lot. Anyways, we're going to add a decimate modifier like I was talking about before. And we're going to lower the ratio. And as you guys can see, it gives it a cartoony poly look. Well, low poly look, sorry. While also taking away extra, you know, stuff we don't need. Extra edges and stuff. Once you're happy with the look of that, just apply the modifier. So hit apply over here. And you guys can see it's much more low poly. I am going to turn on symmetry, and that way everything's just symmetrical all around. You can also turn on triangulate, and it kind of it increases the face count quite a bit, but it does make everything triangular. Yeah, I'm just going to turn on symmetry and apply it, and you guys can see that we have a nice low poly looking volcano. Thank you, the Imagination Gamer, for stopping by. What's the favorite item that I made? Oh, too many items. I've like made items every day for what, the past 2 years. I couldn't pick one. Once you're happy with that, just export it as an OBJ, and we're going to upload it from here. I didn't give it a name, so it's just going to be untitled in my files. Yeah, there's our volcano. See this ugly shadow, stuff like that? We're just going to turn off cast shadow. And we have a nice looking volcano. I'm going to, here's a tip. One thing that's very vitally important in game design is colors. One thing I see frequently that a lot of you guys fail at in terms of 3D modeling is colors. So let's say we have this tree. This tree looks really, well, not really nice, but it looks nice in my opinion, right? Is this one mesh? Okay, actually I'm gonna have to do a different tree example. Something that I use 2 meshes on. Let's see here, toolbox. Let me just import a tree. I know it's not mine, but we're just gonna use one real quick. Sure, we'll use that, right? This tree, please be, okay, there we go. So a lot of things that you guys fail at when making trees is the color. So you guys will color it like this or something, right? And it's so harsh on the eyes. It doesn't look right. It doesn't look natural. It's just like, it takes away from your scene. It doesn't add to it, right? Like this is really harsh on the eyes. If I were to put this on the island, what sticks out more? This tree, right? So you guys need to understand how important color is in game development. And one way to kind of understand colors and how everything flows together is if it doesn't add to a scene, then it's taken away from it. So that tree, it was taken away from this scene. That tree made it stick out. It made it ugly. It's hard on the eyes. It's really bright, right? So one way you can kind of understand that and whatever is learn color theory and also just study up. I use color, Adobe Color. Yeah, it's a website they have, and you can create color palettes. You can look at themes and trends in color. So for example, if you were to pick this yellow color, it'd give you other colors to look at that go nicely with it. It'll tell you complementary colors that look nice with it. It tells you compound, custom. You can make your own color palettes. You can do gradients. And then one thing I look at, since we are game developers, right? I go to trends and I go to game design, and it lets you analyze trends in game design. So let's say you're having a farm game. You can look, this game, it uses these colors to make their farm game look nice. If you're going for like a dark fantasy theme, these colors. So check out coloradobe.com, and then also just understand that if you're not adding to a scene, you're taking away from it. So just try to be mindful of your colors. With that being said, we are going to use Color Adobe or whatever to pick out the colors for our volcano. I'm looking for like an island. You can search keywords too, which is really nice. So I'm just going to type in volcano. And you guys can see that it gives me colors that look nicely as a volcano. So like, let's say we want to use that, something like that. Like you can search and find colors that work for you. And it's really nice. So check that out. Real quick, I'm just going to pick a color for my volcano from here. I'm sorry for rambling about this, but it's so important that you guys understand like color. I don't really like this dark red. I'm going to play around with the color a little bit, kind of like that. I think that's nice. And then we're going to make some lava as well. Let's see here. So for the lava, I'm just going to make like a cap on top of the volcano. So I'm going to use, let's see here, how will I do this? Probably a cylinder. Let's drag it over and scale it down a little bit. On top of the volcano. Let's see here. I want it to have like a cap on top of it with lava kind of flowing out, and then like some of it dripping down the side. So let me see if I can kind of replicate that. Maybe I can use just, instead of modeling it in Blender, maybe I can use a cylinder. What if I did this? Move this down a little bit, scale it up, and then just change the material to neon. And then maybe we can bring this brightness up a little bit, like that. I think that looks kind of nice. We can bring it up a little bit so you can see it from down below. And then, should we have a drip of like lava streaming down the side? What do you guys think? Maybe we'll do something like that. So let's add a cube, scale it in a little bit. There's like probably better ways to do this. This is a little janky, but I'm going to just kind of scale it in a little bit, maybe bevel it a little bit, make it more round. Let's see here. I'm literally just winging this. Like, welcome to design. It's not always going to be perfect, so. I'm just doing like a thin, something like this, right? And then maybe make it trail off down here, like that. And then I'm going to add a subdivision modifier. Actually, let's set our... Is this a commission? Yes, it is. It's for the drip. You can use proportional editing. Thank you for subscribing, by the way. Appreciate that. Chamber train. Alright, I'm going to select these two edges and maybe bevel it so it has like a round look. Thank you for subscribing. Who else? JS Comic Art. Appreciate it. Something like that, maybe. And then we'll set the shading to smooth. Where is it? Through here, auto smooth, faces, auto swing. Thank you for subscribing, Jonas T. Hey 0x, how's it going? Alright, let's select all these faces. Let's set the shading to smooth, like that. And then we could turn down auto smooth or up. Oh, there we go. So that's like a nice drip look. I'm just going to export this and make sure you have selection only turned on, or you'll export the volcano too. And then just in studio, just take a mesh part, copy and paste it, and then import the object that you just made. I'm just going to import twice because the mesh didn't load in the first time. Import it all the way over there for some reason. Whatever. There we go. So our little drip, really little. We're going to change the material and color to match this lava right here. So just copy and paste that. Just like that, and we're going to make it big, just like that. And then just kind of move it over here. So I think that looks fine. Make sure it touches the lava. I'm gonna do a few of these around the volcano. I know you guys didn't have faith, but it looks nice now. How much do you charge to make maps, and how should I contact you? My prices vary depending on like the complexity and size and stuff, but make sure to join my Discord and get in touch with me there, or on Twitter if you want to commission me. Thank you for the interest, by the way. I don't know what is going on. Whatever. And then I'm going to put one more on this back side too. And then I'm going to put particles on it, so it looks like it's flowing up kind of. Boom. So that's how you guys make a volcano. Thank you for saying it looked cool. Appreciate it. I'm going to insert in particle effects, and that'll just make it look even more realistic. I'm just going to use somebody else's particles because I don't feel like configuring a whole one. Let's see here. I just need particles that flow up kind of. So let's find some nice ones. Not there. Oh wait, actually, I could use these probably. Oops. And then get rid of the rest of these. Alright, so let's configure these particles a little bit. I don't think we need the shine. Actually, we do. Don't need that. Let's change this color sequence. Let's make this like a red. And then like the black can represent like the ash coming out of it. Thank you, Roblox. I'll pen that real quick. You're good at modeling. Thank you. Let's change this shine to be like a glowing like neon orange or yellow. Something like this. And then maybe we'll make it a dark red for this end part, like that. Last thing we're going to do is copy all this, and I'm going to paste it up here. So now, if you give it a second, you should see particles start coming out. Let's make sure the direction's correct. Might have to up the rate a little bit too. And then change the size. That's a little bit too big. I'm changing the speed and then the lifetime as well. So now these go up pretty fast. Also, I'm changing the material of this volcano to smooth plastic. It looks better that way. Okay, that should be fine for now. I'm just gonna group this and copy it and bring it over to the island. First, let's customize the island a little bit. I was gonna work with this, but since it's volcano-y, we need to play around with the terrain a little bit more. So we're just gonna select these trees and get rid of them. Now we have a blank canvas to work on. Alright, so what we're gonna do now is volcanoes usually, it's not just like a volcano on some grass, right? It's like they got some debris and dirt and other things around them. So we're gonna make that. We're gonna make a lot of rocks using some decimate modifiers. So what we're gonna do is, still in Blender, I'm gonna get rid of this. So just hit X and clear your scene. And we're gonna add a mesh and an isosphere. And then what we're going to do is go into sculpting, use the grab tool right here, and we're just going to grab these vertices and we're going to kind of randomize the mesh a little bit. Make sure symmetry's off on the mirror X, because if I grab something on the X, it's going to do the exact same. So just turn off symmetry so it only happens to one side. Just play with the shape a little bit, make it a little random, right? Once you're done with that, because this is going to be a rock, once you're done with that, switch back into modeling or layout, and then we're going to add a decimate modifier, and we're going to decimate it a little bit, and that just gives us a nice random looking low poly rock. And then you can just change this a few times on the same mesh and it'll randomize it even more. So just export that just like so, and I'm going to bring this back over here. Get rid of this one, and we're going to import a mesh part, and we're going to start working on some rocks to go below it. The next thing we're going to do after that is some, I think I'm going to do some palm trees, some flowers, some tikis, and then some other things just to decorate the island a little further, and then we can move on to the city island. So let's just scale this up. We just need large rock like chunks to go at the bottom of the island. I don't want the volcano to take up the whole island because it is a survival game and it's kind of annoying having to navigate a huge volcano. So we're just going to keep that in mind. For the rocks, you can just change the color just on the scale over here like that and make them differ a little bit, but try to keep it the same color scheme. Keep in mind that a lot of the rocks are they're supposed to be like black kind of, because look, let me Google a volcano. A lot of rocks at the bottom is like not even rocks, it's like lava. I don't know science like that, but it's not actually rocks, I don't think. I can't find like a good image. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Like it's I don't know the names. Don't call me stupid. Have magma. Yes, thank you. Magma. It's not actually rocks, it's magma, so they're gonna be darker. So just kind of keep that in mind. I'm gonna take this here. Obsidian. No, it's not obsidian. it's gonna be kind of like that, you know what I mean? So just kind of make them look random, a little darker, some lighter than the others, just so everything doesn't look the same. I feel like it adds more character to the build if you have like varying colors and stuff like that. And it just kind of gives it more realistic. You're not stupid, you're just thinking. Thank you, Sean. Thank you. Yeah, just kind of surround the volcano like this. I'm going to copy this and just move it over and wrap it around this side. And then we can change the size a little bit so it varies and it's not just all copied and pasted. Oops. I'm going to make some of them match the color of the volcano. So let me just copy this earth orange color. Select a few of them and then make them actually match so it kind of flows better. Just like that. And then some of them can kind of clip in the ground a little bit. What am I going to do after this? We have a city map we need to work on. And then, directly after this, I need to work on the flowers and then other things to decorate the volcano island. So I'm just going to move this over here. And we're going to put it right there. Maybe a little bigger. And then to make things match a little better, I'm going to place some of these around the map, just so it's not just one random big volcano, you know what I mean? So, one thing you need to keep in mind when modeling or building is the proportion. So this rock, it looks small on my screen, but if I compare it to a rig, it's huge. Like, this is huge rock. So just keep that in mind when you're building. It needs to shrink even more now because I don't want it to be 3 times the size of a player. So yeah, just try to be mindful of, you know, space and the size of everything. This is a big volcano, but it doesn't look that big. So just keep that in mind. Green floor doesn't really suit the volcano. Yeah, you're right. But I'm going to change the color of these outlying ones to a like, sorry, I'm trying to think, sandy color. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go to color Adobe, which was what we were on earlier, and pick out a sand color. I'm doing it on my second monitor, by the way. Alright, so I found a nice sandy color. I'm just going to select some of these outlying ones, and this will make the island look a lot more natural too. The island is very like bare boned right now, I will admit that, but I think it'll start coming together in a little bit. So yeah, just select the outlying ones, and we're changing the color to a sandy color. By the way, I found this color over here on Color Adobe. Just type in the keywords to whatever color you're looking for. Yeah, we might make the grass a little darker too. The grass texture, I can't really change because the client wants it that texture. Yeah, let's keep going with this. What game's it for? I can't really tell. Have the rocks dark brown like the volcano? Yeah, I will. Did I make the texture? No, I didn't. It's like they provided me with it. They wanted me to use that specifically. I generally don't make texture, I just make the clients provide it themselves because I do not have any Photoshop knowledge whatsoever. Alright. I think some of these grays is fine, so we'll just leave some of them. I have a palm tree already made, which is what I'm going to use on this island, but if you guys want to see how to make one, I can do that as well. Let me grab the palm tree real quick. So insert object, mesh part, and then now I just gotta look for it. I love navigating my there we go. This should be it. We'll see. Yep, that's it. And then I just need to put the texture on it. Let me find that texture. I think it's on this one. Actually, the texture's right here. Hang on. There you go. Alright, so here's a palm tree that I already made. How long did it take you to model this? I mean, modeling in general or just like these particular assets? Let me know which one. Is the texture on the grass PNG? What size do you use? I didn't make the texture on the grass, so I'm not too sure. However, if you join my Discord, which is the link pinned, we do have like a lot of resources. Let me show you real quick. I have it pinned in Blender Help, I think. Yeah. Oh no. Maybe General Creations. Yeah. So I put a bunch of free textures you guys can use. Yeah. So you guys can use those. Do I know how to script? I have very basic scripting knowledge, but not enough to make like an entire game on my own. Just gonna place some of these randomly. Oops. Typically you don't find one moment. Okay, so see how these are huge? I'm gonna make some smaller ones too. Maybe have coconuts on the floor? Sure. Blender's become a part of my lifestyle. Mine too. What's up, aspect type? How's it going? I'll do coconuts on the floor. Let me make some smaller palm trees just because these are huge. And then in order to make them kind of random, I just rotate them and then kind of C-frame them into the floor. Also, notice how nothing's anchored right now. Just make sure to anchor everything. Sorry if I'm talking extremely fast. I was watching my stream from the other day and I was like, why are you talking so fast? You should make a house map like a mansion. We're gonna do like a city themed map next. So I don't know, maybe I'll do like a cottage or something, but I don't know. I don't usually make like mansions. I can never make anything like that. It looks so awesome. I was in your boat last year. I thought, you know, I could never even begin 3D modeling. I looked at Blender and literally was scared. I was like, what is going on? But like, if you want to do something bad enough, just be persistent. Like, you can do it. Like, I took a hobby and turned it into a career. So, you know, don't say that you can't do something, because I know for a fact that you can. These are looking like all similar, so we're just going to make some of them a little bigger. Just select them and scale them up a little bit. And then I might get rid of a few because it's taking up like most of the space. Control Alt trick that saves you a lot of time so far. Yes, it has, actually. The new Roblox Collision Studio mesh thing. So epic. I was making a castle and the arc was working so much better. I was making a castle the other day too, actually. Here, let me show you guys real quick. If you're familiar with the popular game Pet Show, it's a game that my friend Ricky made. And he makes me make maps for him. And I made this cute little cartoony castle for it the other day. It was super fun. But yeah, I agree. The new collision stuff is awesome. So much better. Made the hub yet? Kind of. It's over here. Yeah, I haven't really touched it much though. Mostly I'm working on the maps. So we got this little barn. And we got this little construction site. Did I make the castle in Blender? Yes, I did. And thank you. Thank you. Okay, what else does this need? Oh, we said I'd put coconuts on the floor, so let's do that. For the coconuts, I just used an isosphere. And I didn't change anything. It was literally just an isosphere. So, let's export that. Oops, wrong file format. She's talking so fast, I'm going crazy in my head. I'm so sorry. It's like my brain is going so fast right now, trying to get all my thoughts out while I have them because I want to be as informative as possible. You guys can put me on, what is it, 0.5x for the time. Let's remove this texture from here to try to keep up. There's a coconut. I'll make it a little bigger, make it clip in the ground a little bit. We could do some sand piles too. Oops. Let's get a NPC back here and see like how huge these coconuts are looking right now. Like that's huge. Which tells me that this palm tree, is huge as well. What are you making looks great? Just a survival island. So you know those natural disaster survival games? This is like an island-based version of that. You try to survive on different islands. So just making a couple of those. I need to make like 3 more. How long do you think it'll take me? I'll probably take me about an hour each map. I want to rotate these a little bit because they're all looking the same right now. So if I rotate it, then the triangles will turn a little bit and it looks like different objects instead of just the same thing placed in 3 different spots. So just, you know, the little things will add to it in my opinion. Just going to move this down a little bit. We're going to add some sand piles, maybe a little surfboard shop or something. Some beach chairs, stuff like that, just to try to, I don't know, make the island look better, as well as some flowers and stuff like that. That's the plan anyways. This palm tree is huge as well. I'm just trying to keep proportions in mind. It's hard to do that if you don't have a reference, so yeah. I started making maps a while ago. I need tips. Should I start making more mushes rather than models? Can't you make them holes inside the coconut? It looks like a bowling ball. Oh gosh, so many questions right now. Alright. Started making maps a while ago. I need tips. Tips. What tips would I give to somebody making maps? I plan out everything before I do it. Yeah, make sure you know what you're doing before you start working. Can you make holes inside the coconut? It makes it look like a bowling ball. That's a great idea. However, in the low poly genre, hang on, I'll answer your question again, Volt, in a second. But in the low poly genre, or like, you know, the design style, the key to low poly is low poly. So if I can make a coconut look like a coconut without having to add extra holes and stuff like that, then I'm going to steer clear of that just for performance reasons. And also, you know, why work harder when you could work smarter? You know what I mean? Back to Volt's question, should you start making meshes rather than models? I definitely would recommend it. It's good for optimization. In my opinion, it's easier. Um, and then yeah, just I think it's easier and it's better. It's better for lower end devices, stuff like that. Is this game released yet, or is it in development? It is in development. I'm being commissioned to make it. Do you have any tips to get into 3D modeling or Blender? What do you do when you get started? For me, how I got started was I was fascinated with pets. Like simulator style pets, like Bubblegum Simulator, all that. They had like the basic like round cube looking shapes, and then I wanted to learn how to make wings and like horns and stuff like that. I found that was an easy place to start and then learn from there, as well as like UGC. Just start with like smaller projects, stuff that interests you. Maybe like weapons, you can start with swords. Maybe like buildings, you can start modeling houses. Just, work with what you like and then try to get something that's satisfying to you, because nothing's harder than trying to model something you don't want to model. Still reading questions. Nice map, thank you. Do I have a star code? I don't have a star code. I'm not in this program. How do you make something round in 2.8? You can bevel it, Control B. How much do you get from making these things? It varies from each client, and then also complexity, stuff like that. Hopefully I answered plenty of those questions. I know, like, talking real fast. Feel free to ask me more, but I'm going to get back to work now. Good Lord, so many messages. If you haven't already, make sure to join my Discord server. It's pinned. Oh my gosh, look at all those people joining. Yeah. One moment, just responding to a DM. All right. How are you able to export Blender hairs? Okay, Blender hairs onto Roblox. Just export it as an OBJ. Thanks for the tips. My main profession is scripting. It would be great if I could do both. Yeah. Just make some awesome text. Get it top of the building. Spelled it wrong. Oof. Hey, Pizza Scripts. Welcome to the stream. Join my Discord server if you haven't already, guys. I have a whole channel dedicated towards Blender, towards we help you guys there. Look at people teaching you how to make terrain. I have a creations channel where you can show off all your cool creations, suggestions, fan art, YouTube, giveaways, all that good stuff. Make sure to join. It should be pinned in the chat right now. Back to work. Right now we're going to make, what should we make? Flowers, a surfboard, a surf shop. Anyone got any ideas? What do you guys think? What should we make? I'm thinking like a cute little surf shop. Uh-oh, we're using the wrong blender. Old habits die hard. I'm gonna add a little surf shop. I just had a stroke. Okay, I'm trying to convert this to a mesh from text. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna dissolve these and then extrude it, and then we have a 3-dimensional surf shop sign, just like that. I'm going to set the shading to smooth, so it kind of cleans up some of those. So face, shade smooth, and now we have a nice clean surf shop sign. I'm gonna export this here, and then right click, insert object. I'm gonna work over here on this base plate so it's all flat. I dissolve some of those extra vertices, so the performance should be fine on that. But yeah, at first it did not look good at all. If we run into any problems, we can get rid of it. So we got a nice sign for the shop. Oh god. There we go. Jesus. That was way more complicated than it had to be. That looks nice, I think. Anchoring that. Next we're going to just like design like a little shack, I think is how I want to do it. Let me see. Something like this, I think. Alright, so I'm going to make a stick. So add mesh cube. We're going to scale it down, so S to scale it down. I'm speaking these steps out loud, one for you guys and also myself. It's kind of easier. We're going to loop cut, and then somebody taught me you press 2 and then roll your mouse. Wait, how do I do this again? Let's see here. Loop cut 2. How did you do that? Loop cuts are so hard on 2.8. I don't know why. But yeah, I'm gonna shape this stick a little kind of irregular, like this. I'm gonna export it. I could hear the RT, RT, RT. That's so funny. 42 viewers, Jesus. Make sure to subscribe if you guys haven't already. Yeah, let's keep going. Yeah, I really appreciate that you guys are interested in this. Me and sister are trying to make a hat. Your video is very helpful. I'm glad you guys learned from it. I have a, if you join my Discord server, if you guys saw my mask video, my like speed build where I made that mask, join my Discord server. I have a tutorial on how to do that, but you have to be in my Discord server in order to access the tutorial. So if you want to learn how to make like a UGC mask, maybe that's something you should do. Check that out. The link should be pinned. Alright, so what we're going to do is design this shack. Let's bring a model over here just for reference on size. Something like that. I'm going to duplicate this, rotate it 90 degrees. Bring it down a little bit just to like a counter level. Like that. And then move it over. Kind of like that. When I work, I usually just frame out what I'm doing. So right now we're framing out the building shape. I want it to be just a small little shack type thing. Just like this. I want like the back area behind the counter person to be kind of lighter. Let me find like a nice color. I think these like orange looking poles are kind of throwing it off for me. So I'm just gonna find a nice like wooden color. One moment. let's do something like this. And then the background right here, I'm gonna do like that. Next I'm gonna connect like here to here and then there to there. I'll probably leave this side open because it makes sense to have an opening. Jesus. Nice building, absolutely perfect. Thank you. Make a surfboard? I will. Why don't I use folders to organize things? Usually I do. But I think what I'm going to do is go back through and organize it at the end. Yeah, I usually organize stuff, but I haven't been very organized on this project. I will admit that. So thank you for calling me out. Let's see here. I need to make like a, I want to make this roof like curve through here. So I think I'm going to use this plugin. I'm going to teach you guys how to use that. What we're going to do is rotate it just like this. And then here.
It won't let me put cat with a period, but it's very helpful watching you. I know you have done so much for me in the past. I am just donating for fun. Love your content. Please stream more. 3.
That's so nice. Thank you. Well, let me put cat with a period, but this here is very helpful. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate that. It means a lot to me. You guys are awesome. I'm glad you guys are learning stuff. Like, that's my ultimate goal. So, really, really glad to hear you guys are learning. So yeah, we're just creating a curve for this roof. Actually, I'm going to use a gap fill plugin to connect these two. So let's just go right here and connect that. And that's how I would make a curve for like this roof piece. Still not sure how I'm going to make like the hay or like the straw on the roof of the shack. So I'll have to work on that when I get to that part. Why did that turn like that? Do you guys see that? Why is it turning? What is going on? I've never seen Studio do that before. What? Is it constraints? Because constraints was on? Maybe that's what it was. Hang on. Okay, yeah. I accidentally had constraints on. That was so weird. I usually don't work with like physics-based builds, so that was weird. Right? The heck? Yeah, so constraints were on, and that's why it made it move like that. That was so weird. The world, you may be just one person, but to one person you may be the world. That's very nice. Thank you. Can you make a UV mapping tutorial in Blender 2.8? Sure, I can. Hey people. 41 people watching. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to keep working because I feel like I keep stopping to ramble every few seconds. What I want to do is make a roof and then have the hay or straw or whatever sticking out towards the end. But I really don't know how to make a like straw roof like that. So you guys can kind of explore how I'm going to do that. So Blender, I'm just going to Google. One thing all Blenders, or like, sorry, my brain right now. One thing all builders use as references. So I'm going to kind of use a reference on how I'm going to approach making this straw roof. I could do layers like this. That could work. And then just have it sticking out. I just don't want it to look janky. Does anybody have any advice in terms of approaching this straw roof? I've never made any before, so. A lot of people use textures, but I try to steer clear of textures. I was looking at Case Clicker live streams and I found this Supply Storm live streams. First video went back to your channel when it was 2019. Yeah, forever ago. Copy and paste a ton. I don't want to like mess up performance. I kind of have an idea in my head, so I'm gonna just try it. You know, just go with your gut. I could, if that doesn't work out, we could do planks like this. So we'll see. Yes, don't make another building instead. Blender hair and randomize it. I haven't used hair particles in 2.8 though, so I don't know how to do that. But I have an idea, I think. So I'm gonna try it real quick, and if that doesn't work, we could try that hair idea. What I'm going to do is do it layer by layer. Tab into edit mode. We're going to do a few loop cuts. How the okay, sorry, I'm not gonna swear. Why is my... Are you seeing this? Like, I can't scroll on this loop cut. Hair particles too pricey. I was thinking the same for performance. Let's see if it's just these keybinds. What is going on here? Why can't I scroll and then like... Oh my goodness. This is so annoying. When you manually have to loop cut because Blender's being very annoying. 38 people watching. Thank you guys for watching. Very, very much appreciated. Can we stop with this loop cut tool? That'd be great. Thanks. Okay, how do you do, I need to extrude. How do I change the median point? Okay, here we go. Individual origins. So now if I extrude, I think it will do... How do I extrude? I don't even know if this is a feature. I want to extrude one by one, so it's like separate. So like if I do this and then do this, I want it to be two separate ones while doing it all at the same time. Is there a way to do that in... Is there a way to do that in 2.8? Try click B. What? Am I like dumb? What's going on? I'm trying to learn Blender 2.8 on a live stream. Just do it one by one. Whatever. Oh well. Alright. And then what I wanted to do is, I know manual loop cuts, fun to watch, right? I wanted to randomize them just a little bit, each one. Like this. This might look awful. I might just have to do a wooden roof, but it's worth a shot, right? Gonna grind on Arsenal, but I'll keep the stream on. Thanks for watching. Want to know how I got started on the building community and got big like you? That's a good question. I wouldn't consider myself big per se, but one thing that really helped me grow as a developer and then also just get clients and become noticed, quote unquote, is one, the Twitter community, and then two, joining the dev forum and having a nice portfolio, and just practice really. I've been practicing every day for months. Like I work every day for months on end. Um, so yeah, just keep practicing, make a good portfolio on the dev forum, all that good stuff. Your fans love you by 100%. Thank you, Sean. Appreciate that so much. Natalie, if you do manual loop cuts one more time, my eyes are gonna bleed. Your eyes are gonna bleed because I can't figure this out. File, export, wavefront.obj. I'm gonna right click this, insert object, mesh part. This is probably gonna look so janky. Any tips? Do I work full time doing this? Yes. I used to have a job at Panera, which is like a little. It's not little actually. It's just a restaurant, I guess. And then Roblox kind of took off for me, so I was able to do it full time. Good tip is to spend hours and hours watching tutorials. Not necessarily. I wouldn't say watching tutorials. I would say practicing. Yeah, just keep practicing. Let's see here. Yeah, I have a lot of tutorials, so if you guys want to check those out, that'll help you a lot. We love you and what you do for the community, making all these things we don't know how to do. Very appreciated everywhere. Once again, we love you so much. Thank you so much, everything gaming guy. I appreciate that. It means a lot to me. How's your day going? My day is going really good. I feel very motivated today. Has Roblox netted you more than Panera? Yes, okay, here's what happened. I worked at Panera for like several months, right? And, the pay was nice and all because I was literally like a 16-year-old at the time. This was last year. So it was decent pay for a 16-year-old, but I was making minimum wage, right? And Roblox was a hobby to me. I didn't, it was just a hobby, game development in general. And then I made a game with my friend Sam, and the game took off. Like, we weren't expecting it at all, but it took off. And so I'm a 16-year-old in high school, and I'm making like 5 times what my paycheck was at Panera. I was able to quit my job, and then I've just been pursuing this ever since. It's been like a year or 2 now. Super fun, worth it, worth every second of it. And I'm so fortunate to be in the situation that I'm in right now. This doesn't look as janky as I thought it would look. Somehow I'm 16, make $12 an hour. That's good. Do I work more hours though? No, I don't. Panera, I was working 30, 40 hours a week. Here, right now on Roblox, I work I make my own schedule. So I work maybe 10, 12 hours a week if I want to. If I don't feel like it, then I don't have to. So the cool thing about it is flexibility. It's so cool being able to control your own work schedule at age 16. I'm 17 now, but at the time when it first took off for me. How do you juggle school and work? School's about to end, but yeah, it was fun. When you watch Natalie developing game instead of practicing, she's so underrated. Thank you so much, guys. You guys are being so nice right now. This stream is so much nicer. I streamed the other day and people were calling me a boy. So this stream is so much nicer. You guys are being the best right now. I mean, I don't think that looks that bad. Love this build. Thank you so much. And then I just want to put this up here, and then I'm going to put a little sign to go with it. Why don't you... I make around 60k Robux a month. At least that's a start, right? That's great. That's like a couple $100. How do your parents feel about your Roblox career? How do they feel about it when you quit your job? Roblox took off for me, and I was still working my job at the time, and it was getting really hard for me to do both because I had deadlines on Roblox, and I also had to go into work at Panera. It was getting really hard for me to juggle both, so they allowed me to quit Panera under the condition that if Roblox, if the paychecks slow down on Roblox or whatever, I have to start doing Panera again. So if anything, that motivated me more. And it's been like, it's gradually increased every month since, so I don't know. It just, they were supportive of it. They did give me a little tiny ultimatum, but ultimately it motivated me and it made sense. They're very supportive of that, and they're also super proud of me. 17-year-old, and I'm doing what I do, which is like, I don't know, a lot of professionals in the industry can't even do stuff that I do. So, you know, they're proud of me, not to, you know, sit here and ego stroke myself, but it is hard, and, you know, they allow me to do what I do, so I'm fortunate for that. Made a little sign for this surf shop. Chose a nice little color. Did you tell your boss that you quit for Roblox? My excuse was basketball, because I played basketball. So I was like, yeah, my coach doesn't want me to, but really, it was I was making money on Roblox. So no, they did not hear the Roblox truth. Scale. I don't know if I like that up there. What do you guys think about this? Like, as cool as it is to you guys, because you guys are a part of the community, it's so nerdy to tell my friends, or like a lot of them don't even know. I tell them that I'm a game developer because I don't know, I just feel so awkward when I say, yeah, I'm successful on Roblox. It's such an awkward conversation to have with people. So I try to steer clear of that as much as I can. I'm definitely not telling my old boss that I do Roblox games. What happened to your limiteds? I sold them. Is it true if you convert Robux to money you have to file taxes? Yes, you do, but I kind of let my mom handle all that. Try hanging the surf shop sign. I could do that, or I can, let's see here. If it were to hang, I feel like I want it to be up on top somehow, because I want players to be able to see it. Telling them you're a game developer isn't wrong. Yes. It's just so awkward, guys. Like, you guys know, right? Rope constraint on both sides. I could do that. I just don't know. Ooh, I could do this, actually. I just thought of a good idea. Thank you for the rope constraint idea, because that gave me a good idea. I'm going to extend this out, and I'm going to make this smaller, right? And then I'm going to use a rope constraint, and it'll hang from here. Anyways, yes, it's such an awkward conversation to have. I have friends, and they're like, "What are you doing?" I'm just you know, making games. They aren't true friends if they make fun of you. That's so right. I have some of the best friends that are so supportive of me. If I anchor this, will the rope constraint work properly? Because if I unanchor it, I think all this will fall apart. But if I anchor it, then will the rope constraint let it dangle like it normally would? To be honest, though, you love it. You make money from it. I wouldn't say it's bad. You're so right. Thank you. You can weld it. I can weld it, but do I want to? I don't know. We'll deal with that once we get to it, but let's just add the constraint for now. Oh god, that's such a terrible angle. That's better. How many visits did you get with your friend? We made a game. It's called Pinata Simulator. I know, simulators. You guys can cringe at that. But yeah, at its prime, we had like 3K visit or 3K concurrent players. We have a couple million play sessions. We had several big YouTubers do like videos on it. Yeah, that was its prime. It's still doing well right now. We've made a couple other projects. Overall, our games were just kind of thriving, and they still are. So, why does this constraint look weird? You know what's weird? On constraints, you can't do custom colors. You have to just choose from these. So I usually go with like a rope color through here. But if I were to play test right now, let's anchor everything. How would this react? See what I mean? Now I need to weld all this. That's super awesome. Thank you. Let's put in a weld script. I have one already. Let's just take this and then drop it in here. Use the same one? Yeah. Alright, now if I run it, fingers crossed. Who scripted the sim game? His name's Sam. What the And I thought we were onto something. I thought we were onto something. Look, it welds it first. Bruh. Bruh. I know you're lying. Oh well. We gonna anchor that and we gonna deal with that another day. Let's see if this works. What the? Even anchor doesn't work. What is going on here? Oh wait, what if I have to? Oh, I know what it is. We put the weld in a wrong. Okay, hold on. We didn't even put the weld. Sorry guys, my dumb is acting up a little bit. Thank you, rookie. Here it is. Okay, if this doesn't work, I will cry. Yes! Ignore this. But we got the shop sign to work. Now look. Oh, I mean, you get the point. That's so cool. Nice. Is Sam your boyfriend? No. No, he's not. Found you from the comments on another video. Awesome. Thanks for watching. What is the name of the modifier that you use to lower triangles? Decimate modifier. What's this for? It's for a survival game. Surf shop looking sexy. Oh, we could put a surfboard on top. Decimate, you gotta lower the ratio for it to work. Okay. Oh, surfboard. Sorry, don't let me get distracted. If you guys are new to my Discord channel, or Discord server, sorry, make sure to head over to roles and pick all the roles that you want. We got a YouTube subscriber. You'll get notified every time I go live. We got giveaways, updates if you want to know about the server, invites, all that good stuff. Make sure to sign up for some roles while you stop by. Just thought of that because I saw how many people joined. Appreciate that. Yeah, let's add a surfboard. So add mesh cube. And here's how you make a surfboard real quick. I guess I'll show you guys. We're going to... Okay. I can't... Okay. Never mind. I was about to give up and go to Blender 2.7. But I decided that I would stick it through for you guys. We're going to add two... Let's see here. We need two separate segments. So we're going to need 1, 2. So we're going to need 2 more here. So there and there. So now if you guys... Okay, fuck. I need to switch to 2.79 because I don't know how to texture map in here. But I'll just show you guys how you do this and you guys can translate this over to 2.8. Add a cube. We're going to go to tools, loop, cut, and slide, and we're going to make 1, 2, 3, 4 cuts. And that way we have 2 sections right here, like this, right? And we're going to use this to make 2 stripes on the surfboard. I saw somebody said, "Whoa, you're actually moving to 2.8," and I just switched to 2.79. That's so funny. Yes, I'm making the switch. I'm learning slowly but surely. We're going to scale it up and then scale it out on the Y. Extrude it and then scale it in on the Y. Kind of like that to get the general shape of a surfboard. Let me Google a surfboard just in case. Just looking at a little reference real quick. Yeah, they all look kind of the same. We're going to shape this one right here. So we're just going to move it up here, and then we're going to bevel the sides to give it a curve so it flattens out nicely. Control B to bevel, and just drag it down like that. And then you can select these two and bring it up a little bit just to round everything out. And then we're going to select these edges and Control B and bevel it even more. Just like that. These edges are kind of sharp. I'm going to bevel these as well. Just a little bit. Like that. Next we're going to color the surfboards. Actually, let's set the shading to smooth on them. Shading faces smooth, and it has a nice smooth look to it. We can alt right click these, and I'm going to set them to sharp, and the stripes will stand out. I'll show you guys that in a moment. Let's open up a image editor and pull in your color palette. I'm sorry, this is in 2.7. I didn't know how to do the coloring in 2.8, so I'll make the switch back over. Let's go to edit, unwrap, and then scale this down. We're gonna make this blue, and we're gonna make the stripes white. So just alt right click the stripes and bring it to a white. I'm going to duplicate this a few other times and make maybe a red one, maybe. Like that, and then one more. Let's do, what color, guys? I'll let you guys choose what color. The color palette's in my Discord server. Make sure to join it and check the pins in each server, and you can unlock all those resources. Add normals. Purple. All right, we'll do a purple one. Green. Okay. Oh gosh, so many colors. I'll do a purple, a green, and a yellow. That's all I'm doing. I'm not not doing the rest of this. Purple. And then green, and then a yellow. Okay, we got 5 surfboard colors. I hope you guys are happy with all those colors. I don't know. Next, we're going to export, and whenever you export, make sure you have selection only turned on, or else it'll export all 5 of them at the same time and be one joined mesh. We're going to right click, insert object, mesh part, and let's get rid of already pro. And let's import all these surfboards we just made. Looks like our normals got flipped, so we're just going to flip those back real quick. Where is the question? Which side? I think this and this, maybe? Actually, let's just recalculate. So that should be fixed. I'm going to export this one and make sure. When is my next giveaway? I don't know. I have giveaway hosts, so they're kind of in charge of that. But I'm not too sure. Love these Blender tutorials. Thank you so much. I love when I flip my own normals. Wait, how the... What? Which one is that? That's not even... That is so weird. It doesn't even look like it flipped normal. It just looks like the mesh is messed up. Build off, Natalie, me and you. If I find the free time for that, I will. Just solidify. Oh, that's a good idea, actually. There we go. That should fix it. Let's try this and then export. If not, I'll just remodel it and I'll make it simpler. Yeah, that's real jank. We'll just remodel the surfboards. If you do a build off, please record it. I want to see it. Yeah, we could do like a build off stream. If you guys have suggestions on what we should do, because I wanted this to be more entertaining for you guys. What's Natalie's dating status? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I want this to be more entertaining for you guys. So if you guys have ideas in regards to what I should do, put them in my Discord server and I'll check it out. You know, game jams, which is kind of what we're doing. All sorts of stuff. I'm down to do a build off with Natalie on stream. I would probably fail so hard. Builder for Popcorn Simulator. That's fun. Let's do these first, and then we'll do the 2 lip cuts. Sorry if I get quiet, I'm just focusing. I hate beveling edges like that because it creates these weird like triangles on the inside, but it shouldn't be a problem. Let's bevel these two edges. Oh my god, I need to look at a reference. This is getting real weird shaped. I feel like I'm spending way too much time on this, so if as long as the normals aren't flipped or anything weird like that, we're just gonna move on after this. This looks like a flip-flop. Name somebody who overcomplicates the surfboard more than me. I got a question for you guys. If you're watching this live stream, how did you guys find it? Did you find it through Twitter? Let me know how you found it. YouTube notifications, appreciate it. Found on YouTube, recommended by YouTube. Can we see how much you've made in the past week? I don't even. A lot of it I can't share because of NDAs. Do I wear glasses? Sometimes, supposed to, but I don't really. When I join the stream, Jesus, thank you guys so much for watching, all you guys. Yeah, let's try importing this surfboard, see if it's messed up. I figure a lot of you guys came from Twitter, but I guess it's from YouTube. I don't know. There we go. I mean, that doesn't look bad. NDAs. Oh, how much Robux I've made. You said past week. That much this week. But, I mean, it's like I've worked every day, so that makes sense. A video called How to Make a Hat in Blender. Yeah, a lot of you guys came from that. I appreciate that. What game is this for? It's for a client. What colors did you guys say I should make this? Drop some color suggestions real quick. I got a new YouTube banner and profile picture. What do you guys think about it? My friend made it for me. Do you cash your Robux out? Yes, I cashed out. DevX'd yesterday. Hopefully I can buy a new car or something. That's the goal. So I DevX'd that. Make sure to follow my Twitter. You guys can check that out. Oops. Right, export here. I made you a banner. Oh, Electro. Are you made you a banner before Milan? Are you Astro Collect or whatever your name is on Twitter, I think? Because that's who made my banner before. Or maybe it was another one, I don't know. It was super nice. I like that. It's just not how I used it's not how my character looked anymore. But yeah, Milan's banner is super awesome. Oh, Electro TK. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. I saw that. That was on my Twitter too. Did we have yellow already? Alright, let's add a yellow, and then what other color? What game am I making? I can't really share that with you guys. Much as I want to. Not really my place. Pink. Alright, red or pink? First person to say red or pink. Someone said blue. Pink. Alright, they chose pink. Pink was said first. Oops. Oh my gosh, look at all that. Little delayed. Alright, I'll do red too. Don't spam though. Y'all will get muted. We'll do a bunch. I mean, it is a shop, so they'll have some variety. Oops, let's not overwrite the last one. Do they have a shark fin UGC hat? I don't know if they do or not. And then let's do a red. Just like that. And export that one. I have mercy. Alright, 1 second, guys. Alright, we're good. Sorry. I was looking at my phone. Alright, guys. Let's finish up the surf shop. I feel like we've been working on it forever. I wanted to do like one on top, right? Kind of like that. And then do some propped up behind, like this. And then like do some taller ones. She made everything? Oh, not everything. I made that barn in studio. But basically everything. It's like Blender gives me so much more control on what I'm creating. So, of course I'm going to prefer it. And then we could do like some propped up maybe against the shack. Good gosh, if I could rotate this. My biggest struggle. Maybe one propped up here. And it'll clip with the sand. Let's copy this. And then move it down. Let's create like a little like bar. Like that. Or not bar, but like just like, you know, for customers. Kind of like that. And then I'll move this in so it looks accessible. And then we'll do something like this here so it's not floating. And then I'll move it down. Just like that. Bar, you need chairs. Yeah, I don't feel like making chairs for all that good stuff. Yeah, that looks nice. So we got our little surf shop. How much to hire you? You can check out my, check out my Discord, my Twitter for all that good stuff. Alternatively, you can check out my Patreon. It's patreon.com/Natalie Clabo. I upload monthly asset packs there, and then also you can commission me depending on the tier that you subscribe to. Natalie's Roblox bio just speaks to me. Echo, nice brown, cat, flower, deer, orange. Yeah. When I look at your profile, it says you're online, but when I look at your profile, it says you're building. Yeah, I don't know about all of that. I think that shack, I'm really happy with how it turned out. One thing I'm going to change is making this sign a little darker blue to match the surfboard maybe. Like this. But I'm really happy with how this turned out. I think that's super cute. What do you guys think about the surf shop? What's your favorite Roblox game? I'm a builder. I've been building for 2 years. Love your work. How long have you been building? Well, it's kind of complicated. I've been building on the platform since like 2014, 15. I've made like studios, cafes, stuff like that. But like actually, full-time professional game development, about 2 years now. That's when I learned 3D modeling. That's when I made some successful projects, stuff like that. So I think that should go there. I'm gonna steal this little sand pile that I made over here. And I'm gonna bring it over here. And then make some sand like this. So I'm just going to copy this color, set the material of this to smooth plastic, and just kind of put it over here. How the heck are there so many characters? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Wait. Part. Y'all ignore my explorer. No, it's because I made a little farm over here. Anyways. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Appreciate it. I live stream like this like once or twice a week. Good opportunity to chat with me and learn some new stuff. Are you getting anything for the potential Memorial Day sale? I don't think they did a Memorial Day sale last year, or maybe I forget. They skipped out on one sale. See, I don't know, but if they have anything nice, I will. I want to get like work clock headphones or something. How old am I? I'm 17. I'm gonna be 18 in 4 months. How did I get those spotty textures? Join my Discord. The link should be pinned. And then go to creations. And then I pinned a bunch of grass textures you guys can use for your games. So check that out. Funny question. Have you crashed and did you have a lot of work that you didn't save? I actually crashed the other day and I lost this entire farm. So I had to restart that. But Yeah, I haven't crashed this project yet, and my PC's handling everything pretty well so far since it's kind of low poly, so we'll see. I'm thinking this shack looks so small, but it's not small. I just need to fill up the area more, to be honest. Let's bring some of these over here and kind of play around with them. Let's make maybe one stick up in the sand or something. Do you guys want to learn how to make an umbrella? Like a beach umbrella? Oh, let's do like a little dock too. We'll do a dock and a beach umbrella. What happened? Autosave? To combat that, like to combat crashing, I just turn on team create and it autosaves every time you leave. So that's a great way of combating like crashing and losing all your project progress. I don't know if there's any like cons to having team create on all the time though, so maybe look into that before you take my ghetto advice. I don't know. Alright, let's do a beach umbrella. Start with a cylinder. We're gonna lower the vertices to however many stripes you want on your umbrella. So let's do like 12. We're gonna switch to solid. Alright, we're gonna scale it down real thin because this is gonna be the pole. We're gonna extrude it up real tall like the umbrella would be. And we're gonna hit E and then S and scale it out as tall as you want your umbrella to be, right? From here we're gonna hit E again to give it a little depth, and this will be like the bottom part of the umbrella, and then we're going to extrude it up one more time real tall. Then we're gonna hit Control B and we're gonna bevel it and drag it down, and then S on the Z axis to flatten it, and then just drag it down like that. Then from here I would just select these outer ones, scale it out a little bit, give it more of a shape, and then you can get rid of all the extra stuff you don't need. If you want everything to kind of meet in the middle, you can hit X edge collapse, and then that'll make a perfect little, it'll meet in the middle there, and then you can scale it in, drag it up a little bit, something like that is how I do it. And then also for this bottom part right here, tools, loop cut, and then 2 loop cuts, and then just drag it up a little bit. Alt right click this one, drag it up a little bit, and also this part should be up a little bit, and that way it kind of it's rounded underneath. Jesus, you're good at Blender. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. It took a lot of practice to get to where I am. Yeah, that's how you make an umbrella. Now we're gonna color hue to unwrap, and we're gonna map it onto these textures. I have a tutorial on how to do that. I'm gonna make the pole a gray color. I'm going to go to texture so I can see the colors. So when I unwrap, Shift W to bend the edges if you want. Oh, nice. I haven't heard of that. You learn something new every day on here, I swear. Yeah, so I'm going to make the umbrella red with white stripes. So I'm just going to select these. Just like this. I would alt right click, but then it would select the pole too, and I don't want to do that, so I'm just gonna have to manually select all these. And then all you have to do is G and drag the color to a white. Next, we're gonna alt right click the pole and drag it to a gray color, and then make sure to change the bottom to a gray color as well. That's how you make a beach umbrella. We're gonna make a couple colors. So tell me like 3 colors you guys want to see this in. Go, go, go. Tell me 3 colors. Blue. Alright, we'll do a blue. A lot of people saying blue. Yellow. Blue, yellow, orange. We'll do blue, yellow, orange. Blue. Let's do the yellow now. And then an orange. There we go. Rainbow. Jeez. I'm kind of curious. Like, I want to try a rainbow now. Should I do a rainbow? What do you guys think? This might be hard, but it might be hard to make it look good, is what I mean. So let's see like a red, and then orange, and then let's see like a yellow on this stripe. And then like a green on this stripe. And then like a blue on this stripe. And then an indigo on this stripe. There's a rainbow umbrella. That turned out pretty cute. What do you guys think? I want to make the orange lighter on the rainbow one. Perfect. Thought she meant full rainbow. Oh, I think it'd be a little hard for that. Alright, those are cute. Thank you. Thank you for the ideas, guys. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. I upload tutorials or like streams, stuff like this almost every day. Yeah. I love making like props like this. They're simple and then they add so much. They add color. They make it look more immersive, stuff like that. We'll make some flowers and stuff like that next. Maybe a sand bucket, some sand shovels. Okay, so what I need to do, I think, is take one of these, make it big, right? Kind of like a little sand dune type thing. Wait, is this sideways? Okay, no. And then kind of put it down under here like this. And it'll work as a beach for us. Something like that. And we could just drag some of these up. What do you guys think about that? I think it's better than having like just these sharp like cliffs. Looks cool. I think that looks a lot better. Natalie, I like your banner. Thank you. I just changed it today. How did you make the water brick? Is it just a brick that's colored? Yeah, it's the water brick is literally just a part. You change the transparency to like 0.5, 0.25, something like that. And then it's see-through, and then you just change the size. What's this game for? It's a commission. Nice map. Thank you so much. Make sure to share this stream with your friends. Let's try to get as many people on here as possible. How long will I be streaming for? We've got 2 other maps to make, so however long. Why don't you color the umbrellas in Roblox instead of Blender? Because there's individual parts that I have to color. So for example, I have to color the blue stripes and the white stripes and the pole. So I'd have to like separate the mesh, and then I'd have to do a bunch of different things when I could just unwrap it and color it all at once in Blender. It's just easier this way. So for example, if I were to remove the texture and color it in Blender, then it would be a solid color. You know what I mean? So. Kind of hard to explain. Yeah, it makes sense. Great. Is there a way to rotate in Studio instantly, like 90 degrees? Yes, there is. Just go to rotate, change your increment to 90 degrees, and then you can rotate it 90 degrees instantly. Alternatively, you can use R to rotate 90 degrees or T to flip it. Yeah, those are some ways to rotate it 90 degrees. So if you guys are here from my Discord, which some of you guys are, I was considering, thank you for subscribing, by the way, Eric. I was considering rebranding my Discord to a general development hub. I know it's called Natalie Clabo and it's about me at the moment, but I was thinking about making it kind of a general development type Discord for like Blender help, stuff like that. I made a dev forum post on how she did it. That's cool. But I wanted to know your guys' thoughts on that because some people in my Discord were saying no. They like it being directly about me, and I'm flattered. Like, it's awesome that you guys, want it to be just about me, but I want it to be more of a developer type thing. So I want to know your guys' thoughts on that. How you guys feel about that, because most of my Discord server's watching right now. So if you're not, then make sure to join. The link is pinned in the chat. I made a vote about it, and a lot of people voted no to not change it. So, I don't want to take people off, but at the same time, I think it'd be really cool to make it more of a collaborative thing than it is just about me. I like that umbrella. It's super cute. Whoever suggested that, that's awesome. I'm going to put one over here, too. The isolated gay umbrella. Made a fan art for you. Let me check that out. That's super cool. I'll put that in the fan art channel in my Discord server. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. That's super cute. I'm putting it in there right now. Where did I save that to? Hang on. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it so much. All right, live stream's so cool. Thank you so much. It's your server, your choice. Yeah, you're so right. I don't really know what to add to this island. There's like a big empty section right here. So if you guys have any ideas, because I'm kind of running out of them, feel free to share them. Sorry, I just saw your DM. Who made your banner? Here, I'll send you his Twitter. Watching your stream in the background, all I can hear the sounds double up. It's kind of annoying. I'm sorry. Let me see how I can fix that. I'm not really wearing a headphone, so if it's echoing, then sorry. Is it a simulator? No, it's not a simulator. It's like a disaster survival type game. So you gotta like survive all the obstacles, like the, natural disaster survival. It's supposed to be open. Leave it. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I just don't want the client to be like, what the heck? I paid for this. You know what I mean? But I think at the same time, that's probably just maybe an insecure over the way I work. I don't know. I kind of want to make this volcano darker. What part is this? Ungroup. There we go. Let's make this lighter. I'm being indecisive right now. Kind of like that. Add beach pets like a crab. Can I even model the crab? I don't really like the grass texture. I'm not a fan of the squares either, but it's kind of what the client chose, so I can't really change that. The textures, it's okay. Yeah, it's not my first choice either, though. Let's do more sand, maybe? Kind of like that. Just underneath so it doesn't look kind of so square. Do I like that is the question. Sometimes we make stuff and I'm like indecisive myself. I'm like, how do I feel about this? I guess that's fine. What other maps are you creating? So I created the farm one. I created the construction one. This one's my favorite. I'm so happy with how this turned out. And then, is there someone in my backyard? What the heck? Sorry. Oh, I think that's my mom. Sorry, I have a window looking out on my backyard, and I just saw someone walking out there and got me freaked out. Anyways, construction looks dope. Thank you. Now we're gonna make a city one. See, I fucking knew it. I don't know. Okay. I think this one's okay. We're gonna leave it be for now, and then we can come back and work on it in a little bit if I'm still unhappy with it. I think what it is, I'm just staring at it too long. I'm getting bored of it myself. So I probably just need a little break, some time to think about it, and then we'll work on it more in a little bit. So let's start on the city one, I think is what we're gonna do. I'm going to take the terrain from this one, get rid of all the props, and then probably just use this terrain for the city one. Let's put it like over here somewhere. So let's just like get rid of like the volcano and all that stuff and keep like the terrain layout. I need like a flat space to work on. Maybe I'll start with the, I don't know, hang on. Actually, instead of doing a city, because that doesn't really make sense, I have like a idea that I need to do. Where do you get your commissions? Do they come to you? Yeah, they mostly come to me because I have a, can you go do not disturb on Discord? Yeah, good point. They mostly come to me. Sorry. They come to me from my dev forum portfolio or on Twitter. Let me find the client real quick. in my DMs on Discord, and then because they had one specific thing they wanted me to make. Thank you guys for watching, by the way. Okay, dig it. There we go. Alright, so we need kind of like a, we need a map for team-based game modes. Alright, so that's what we're gonna do. So it needs to be wider, kind of like this, and then a big blank field in between, like this. And then we can just add extra terrain. Yeah, divide the map in half, color one red, one blue. That's literally the plan. And then we'll do some obstacles right there. Boom, sword fighting 2 teams, period. That's exactly what we're doing. Like, great minds think alike. What's up, Jonathan? 28 people watching. Make sure to join my Discord. Subscribe if you haven't already. All that good stuff. And then let's get some of this through here. Got locked out of my school account? That sucks. Thank you for subscribing, Prince Jack. Alright. Let's see here. I want to do one team thing here, one team thing there, and then some obstacles in the middle. Let me see. I think I'm gonna do like 2 walls or something. Hang on, I'm looking at references on my other monitor, so that's how I'm doing that. Okay, I know how I'm gonna do this. So I'm gonna do one team okay, I'm gonna do two, like, quote unquote buildings, right? One's gonna be the red team, and then one's gonna be the blue team. I'm gonna design some banners to designate each one. Let's use like a fossil gray for these walls. There's gonna be a lot of walls and a lot of obstacles. Um, let's add a character over here so I can see. Yeah. So yeah, that's how we're gonna do it. Make this a little darker. So let's do like a wall. Kind of like that. Let's do like a door frame through here. Let's make this a little less. And then maybe like a wooden frame. Whatever, it's not aligning perfectly. That's fine. Pretty sure she doesn't script. I know a little bit of scripting, but not enough to like script a full game or anything like that. Scripting knowledge is very, very little. Let's make so we got this wall. I'm gonna want like a regular wall, so let's just get rid of this. And this. Do a few wall variations. Just like that. And then I also want to do like a little banner real quick. Does anyone else have an issue where you have to import things twice for the mesh to actually load? Or is that just me? Anyways, 25 people here, not many people talking. How you guys doing today? For some reason, whenever I'm building, it makes it 3 times the size of the Roblox character. That's so strange. You're really good at building. Thank you so much, Jonathan. Please see this. I see this. You're a big fan. Aw, thank you so much. Means a lot. Appreciate it. It's a cool plugin. Yeah, it is pretty cool. My stream was behind. Oh no, he said no. Jeez. It'll look cool once I want to add like a guard tower. Some other stuff. Other obstacles. It'll be pretty cool. Maybe a big flagpole. We'll have to, add some extra terrain to kind of even out the floating bits. Welcome back, Venomex. Thanks for coming back. So I got a question for you guys, since most of you guys are developers. What do you guys prefer? Building, 3D modeling, scripting, animating, UIs, all that good stuff. What do you guys prefer for development? For me, it's 3D modeling. Building, not so much, but it's fun too. Scripting, of course. I don't know about all that. Scripting is a little much. Scripting for the win? What? Oh, if you're a part of my Discord server, my Natalie Clabo one that's pinned in the comments, do you guys think I should add like a scripting channel? I mean, I don't know anything about scripting, but if you guys want something to kind of, I don't know, share code there or something, should I add one? Let me know what you guys think about that. Modeling 100%. I'm with you on that one. It's so satisfying. It's my favorite thing. 100% disagree. I can't help but disagree with all you scripters. That stuff's so hard, so tedious. If you like prefer scripting, I just got a question. Like, are you okay? Like, did somebody hurt you? Like, why would you prefer scripting ever? Yes, I'm okay. It's more rewarding. I don't know. My bank account wants to defer. I'm just kidding. I like how nobody said like graphics or UI. Oh, one person did. What about like rendered scenes and like icons and all that good stuff? I don't have enough patience for all that. I've made like a couple thumbnails and like those alone, I can't. And y'all get paid so little. Unless you're like the very top end. Um, like, um, like think of like, what's his name? Softy or that one guy. Like all those, like all those famous people. Unless you're like that high or talented, you don't get paid as much. Like I remember paying like $40 for an icon. And then I found another guy and he like was on the skill set, like same skill set, and he charged like significantly less. Like it was like $10. So it's like y'all spend so much time like rendering and all that stuff to get paid like pennies. Like, and I feel bad, but you know, that's why I prefer. Doesn't depend unless you're working with the studio for money. Yes, that guy. I like how you knew who I was talking about. I5K, yeah. I didn't even know he was like a thing. I saw on Twitter one day and I was like, why is everybody making like renders of this guy? Why is he like so... And then he like blew up. He had like 6,000 followers. I was like, who? Like, I'm not trying to trash him at all. He's a cool dude. Like I saw his stuff. He's talented. I'm just like, where did he come from? Made one graphics for Dungeon Quest. Nice. I used to be a moderator for Dungeon Quest. When the game first blew up, they put out a little moderator application, and I just applied for like shits and giggles, right? And I actually made it. Uh, you can search up Natalie Clabo or something in that Discord, and you'll see where they announced me as like an intern for that game. Um, I got so bored of it though. They wouldn't let me like ban or like kick anyone. Like you had to go through a bunch of different people. And it's like I have experience moderating. I have a Discord server with like 20,000 people. I have a Roblox group with 400,000 people. So it's not like I've never done that before. But yeah, it was crazy. I didn't really enjoy moderating for Dungeon Quest. I5K and Softy charge 5 to 30k Robux per graphics. They're awesome, gain such a good reputation. Um, Although they can order the same quality for lower. Yeah, it's just like, I understand, like they're famous, they've blown up, and that's why they charge so much. Like their commissions stay full. And, you know, the same thing applies to me. I'm sure there's a lot of developers who are as talented as me, but like I just stay busy. There's always a commission that I'm working on. And for that reason, you know, I kind of price myself a little higher. It's harder to get, you know, in with me. So I understand why they price up, but at the same time, it's just so expensive. So expensive. When I can find, you know, cheaper. So, not to trash on their work at all. I think they're so talented. I've commissioned Softy before. I haven't really commissioned I5K, but, or whatever his name is. But, yeah, their stuff is so expensive. Cough, cough, me. Have friends that are worse than you and get orders. If that's the case, you just need to like. Here's my thing. I got no orders. Cause um, the reason I started getting a ton of commissions is because I made a good portfolio and I started using Twitter. I had no idea that the Roblox Twitter community was so huge. There's so many people, and like the commissions, like every day I'm getting commissions because of so many people on the Twitter community. So like if you're ever looking for commissions, seriously, just sign up, post some screenshots of your work, and just wait, because you will get clients. Don't sleep on the Twitter community. That's one thing I learned. Let's see here. If you haven't already, make sure to follow my Twitter. It's at Natalie is 1337. I post like work there. If I'm looking to hire somebody, I post job opportunities there. A lot of stuff you guys can check out. Let's see here. I'm just trying to put obstacles on here. $15 can build me. Yeah, I get opportunities all the time too. I told my Twitter that my commissions are closed right now because I'm trying to get caught up on some opportunities I have right now. But yeah, you get tons of DMs on Twitter every day. For real, working hard to get a good portfolio active on Twitter. Yeah, for me, I've needed to grow my portfolio super fast because I just wanted more opportunities, but my portfolio was trash. Like, it was straight garbage. So what I did for like a week straight is just modeled asset packs. Like, I made this one day, made this the next day, this the next day, and I just kept going until I had like 5 or 6 examples in my portfolio. And then I'd post them on Twitter. And then I'd get more opportunities. And everything I did, if I had their permission, I would just post it on my Twitter or portfolio. And sooner or later, I see myself, I got 1,000 followers. I got like a nice portfolio. I was like so satisfied with my work, and then my commissions, like my spots filled up, all that. So just keep grinding, keep doing that. Would have never found you like a week ago. Yeah, just keep going. I think I saw that UGC item on the catalog. Yeah, I have like some published work in the catalog. I have a friend, he's a YouTuber. He wanted me to do his UGC, so I had the opportunity to do that. So I have some stuff in the Roblox catalog actually. Fun fact. Super cool. Thanks for advice. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much. This game's so nice. Thank you. What's up, Electra? Welcome back. I'm gonna put some trees on this map and quit flooding it with random crap. Let's just steal these trees. Thank you, Venom. What do you guys think about my new channel art? I know I mentioned it earlier, but simulator, I don't want to reveal it yet. Jeez. Alright, let's see here. It's good, thank you. Why are you so good at building? Like, you're low-key awesome. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. A lot of practice. Found this channel like a month ago through the dev forum, how to model pets. Yeah, I put up a little tutorial there. Glad you found it. Let's see here, 1, 2, 3. I need like one more. Alright, so I'm gonna go grab something to eat real quick. Before I go, I'm gonna shamelessly plug my Patreon. If you guys haven't already, check it out. What I do is every month I upload an asset pack to it. So if you guys like my 3D modeling, you like my assets, stuff like that you see here, every month, once or twice a month, I'll post new assets to my Patreon. So I make kits, I make asset packs, stuff like that. So for example, my most recent one, which was the month of May, I did a simulator kit, and it comes with all these assets, such as this leaderboard, portal, pets, coins, all this good stuff. I also made a pet pack. I did a currency pack, some nature packs, a lot of more stuff that's coming every month. And you can unlock it for as little as $3 a month. And then you can also request custom assets on there. So if you guys are interested, check it out. It's patreon.com/Natalie Clabo. With that being said, I'm going on a little 5 minute break. I'm going to go grab some water, and I'll be right back. So, yeah, I'll be back. Alright, I'm back, everyone. Make sure you can hear me correctly. Didn't screw up my audio, hopefully. Thank you guys for sticking by. Hey Natalie, how's your day going so far? My day's pretty good. Kind of tired. I need to eat. I'm very hungry. Yeah, sorry, that took a little longer than 5 minutes. But yeah, she's back. I know. I kind of forgot where I left off. I think we need to make one more map and then we should be good. I don't really know what I'm going to do for the map though. So yeah, I don't know. Pizza. I would get pizza. I don't really know what I'm going to do with this map. I have a construction site. Does anybody have any ideas for any other maps? So we got a construction site, we got a farm, we got a volcano, we got the team versus team one. And I kind of need like one more idea. So if you guys have any ideas. Mom and Natalie's, oh, okay. Take your time, even you need a break. Yes, thank you. Yeah, I need ideas for a map. It's gotta be themed, it's gotta have a nice amount of props that I can make. Yeah, I don't know. So if you guys want to give me ideas, that'd be great. Real quick, I want to say thank you to my patrons. Thank you to Buck, Christopher, Dev Idealistic, Dylan Resso, Geo LOL, Marco, Nick, Skeeter, Snowy, and Zingo Dev. Thank you guys for subscribing to my Patreon. Appreciate it. Alright, what else? Alright, fruit market. Free backpack store. An ice-themed island with glaciers and mountains. We could do that. That'd be fun. Yeah, we could do that. Let's do an ice-themed mountain. I think that's what we'll do. I'll teach you guys how to make mountains. I've done like 3 tutorials on this, but if you guys don't know already, I'll demonstrate real quick. 24 people watching. Thanks for watching. Make sure to share the stream with your friends. If we hit like a certain amount, I'll do a giveaway or something. Do the thing I sent you on Discord? Let me check my Discord. I might have to check that in a little bit. I know what you're talking about though. Alright, let's make a mountain real quick. So what we do is file, go to preferences, so Control-Alt-U I think. And then go to add-ons and then type in landscape. And then enable the add mesh ANT landscape and save it. Giveaway, I'll probably do like a Discord Nitro giveaway or maybe a Roblox card or something. I'm not sure. Something along those lines. Anyways, or Robux. Let me check my group funds. Maybe I have enough to do a Robux giveaway. Yeah, I have a couple hundred funds. 63 likes and 0 dislikes. That's crazy. Thank you guys. Watch someone dislike just to be funny. Yeah, create landscape. Add the landscape, right? Switch to solid. And you guys can see we have a little mountain here. I'm going to set shading to flat. And then I'm going to add modifier decimate. And I'm going to decimate it a lot. Just like that. Apply. That's going to be our mountain. I'm going to scale it. Actually, we'll do all the fun scaling stuff in Blender. Or in Roblox. I think this will be the mountain for our our ice glacier themed island. Let's see here. So I'm just gonna like get rid of all this and recycle this terrain. I know, rule number 1 to YouTube live streams, never mention your like to dislike ratio. People will troll and they'll like dislike it just for fun. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna get rid of all this stuff. Like this. How's everybody doing today? I'm starting to get tired and hungry. I started out super motivated. I just want to get a map done. Now I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to eat. I would call like a pizza or something, but currently I am, well, 1, working, 2, broke, 3. I just need to get this done. There we go. We have like sort of a clear terrain to work with. Let's get rid of that too. Now we have like a nice clean base plate to work with. We're gonna do like a snowy themed one. So what I'm gonna do is turn these grasses into like some whites, some light blues, different colors like that. So something like that. You like pizza? Yes, I love pizza. Let's see here. Let me Google. Just Googling some references. So we're gonna add a mountain. So right click, insert object, and mesh part, and we're gonna add that mountain we just modeled. I'll walk you guys through the steps of making this one as well. So here's the mesh part. We're going to open mesh ID and then add this. Disable cast shadow once it's in, or else you'll have weird ugly shadows all over the big mesh. Where did it go? Oh, it's all the way over here. So yeah, there's our little mountain we made in Blender. I'm gonna turn that off. I'm gonna anchor it, and then I'm gonna scale it up huge. And then move it over and down. Something like that. We'll make it like a light blue. And then one trick if you want to add like some snow on top of it. 1 second. Anyways. Wow, Wow. That's just, wow. I'm gonna do some like little ice trunk thingies. I might have to take a break and go eat dinner. But I'll try to get some of this done. Just do some ice spikes, or icicles, whatever they're called, I don't know. I'm gonna place them around the map. I think I'm gonna leave it at that. Fine, you can take a break. Yeah, I'm gonna go eat. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta go eat. So I'll be back in a little bit, probably like 10-15 minutes. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Thank you guys for like staying while I was eating. We're working on this still. Um, yeah, you guys can, well, welcome back first of all. Alright, thank you guys for staying. 16 people. I figured like there'd be much less. Eating pork, wow. Yeah, let's finish up this island area. Hopefully we'll get that number count back up or whatever. Stream's been on for 3 hours. Jesus. How was dinner? It was nice. I was super hungry. Alright, let's start talking, guys, because the chat's really quiet right now. How's everybody's day? What are you guys up to? What brought you here? All that good stuff. How'd you guys find this stream? Did you find it through my Twitter, Discord, YouTube, someone else? I don't know. Just curious. I don't have any game ideas. Discord, Twitter. Well, I appreciate having you guys here. The Void, you found it through the Void. That makes sense. That's how I advertise. Um, 'How's everybody's week going? What have you guys done this week? Make more UGC tutorials. I feel like this would be helpful. I could do more UGC tutorials. Do I watch anime? I watch some anime. For UGC tutorials, join my Discord. I did a tutorial on how to make a mask that I made. It's like a Discord exclusive tutorial, so join that if you want to see it. It's like an unlisted video of mine. 19 people. Let's get those views back up. Let's hit 30 or something. If we can get them back up, I'll probably do a giveaway or something. So just share this stream with your friends. How long did it take me to get good at Blender? Probably to get good, about 2 or 3 months. People watching, that's good. We're getting the thing back up a little bit. Let's try to get back up to like 30 or something where we were before. 30 or 40, I believe. Right now we're making trees. for this icy terrain that we were working on. Let me know if you guys want to learn how to make anything. I'll do like a quick tutorial or something to help you guys kind of learn a little bit. Invite your friends to the stream so Natalie can friend me on Roblox. Tree looking kind of long. Yeah, just a tuning look a lot of builders use. Oh my goodness. We'll do like a snowman and like a campfire. Maybe a tent. After this stream, you want to play Case Clicker? Maybe. After this stream, I'm probably going to take a nap. What else should we add? What do you guys think? I think some rocks and maybe a little campfire. Let's steal this rock from over here. Easiest way to make a campfire. Watch and learn, guys. Take a rock, you scale it down. There's a tutorial on my YouTube channel if you want to learn how to make low poly rocks. Anyways, you scale it down, move one however far over you want your campfire to be. Using the rotate tool, duplicate that, rotate it. Duplicate another one, rotate it. Keep going all the way around the circle. Next, you want to add a log. So just open Blender, go to create, add a cylinder, and then make your log real quick. Doesn't have to be perfect. I'm just gonna like loop cut this, and then maybe on one end insert, and then bring it down a little bit, unwrap, scale it down, and then color it real quick, just like this. And then I'll color the other side too, just like that. Now we export the object. Natalie, what state do you live in? Florida. Do a frozen pond? Okay, we'll do a frozen pond next. Add our little log. I gotta import it twice for it to load. You live in Florida too? That's nice. Yeah, I live in Orlando area. You take the log, you bring it down here, and you want to angle it like this. Move it over, angle it like that, duplicate it, and then reflect it that way. Move it over, prop it up like that, duplicate it one more time, and rotate it this way. So now we got the fire shape. All we need now is the fire. I'm going to take a part. I'm going to set the transparency to 1. And I'm going to center it in the fire like this. I'm going to right click, insert object, and then fire. Right here. And then I'm going to configure the fire how I want it to be. We want the heat to be a little higher, maybe 10 or maybe 15 probably, to get the flame up big enough. The size we're going to set to 10. And there's a nice fire. That's how you make a fire in 5 minutes. The Florida Man Challenge, is that where you search like your birthday and then Florida Man? Mom said the trip to Orlando got canceled. Yeah, it's probably best not to go on any trips right now. I'm going to insert in an NPC. So this campfire is looking pretty big. Just going to scale it down a little bit. I think that looks nice. Let's change the fire a little bit. It's a little too intense. Let's change the size to like 6. That's better. So we got a little campfire. What else should I make? A tent, maybe? I went on vacation, they had a pool there. Yeah, my old house had a pool, but we moved. We have a bigger house now, but it doesn't have a pool anymore. We do have a community pool though, so it's nice. Let's do like a green tent. I'm gonna add a little stick to prop it up. Let's get this right here. There's a tent. Let's group that. Went to Florida the first day. It was really rainy. The next day it was sunny. Yeah, that's Florida for you. We got a little campsite going on here. Let's make this blue maybe. 24 people watching. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to leave a thumbs up if you haven't already and subscribe. I stream like 2 or 3 times a week. I have a Patreon if you guys are interested in assets. I do asset packs monthly, and you can unlock like all sorts of 3D models that I've prepared, which is super cool. What else? Check out my Twitter. I tweet out like all my work, stuff like that if you're interested in that. Also, I have a Discord. It's pinned in the comments. My Discord, there's like a Blender help thing if you need help with Blender. All sorts of cool stuff for you guys, so just check all that out. Yeah, let's get back to work. For the asset packs, you upload them to the rest or the exclusive. So I have tiers in my Patreon. So I have some that are for everyone, right? Like this is for everyone, these. But if you join under a certain tier, it's exclusive to you. So you can request custom ones, stuff like that. So just look into it. It's patreon.com/Natalie Clabo. A lot of nice resources, and then also custom ones you can get. All right. Next, let's see here. What am I gonna make next? I think maybe an igloo and then a snowman, and then we'll call it a day for that. Where's the link? Here, I'll put it in the chat. You're welcome. Welcome back. Thanks for coming back. 23 people watching, not too many people chatting. If you're watching the stream, let me know. Dang, don't have a Patreon account. I think it's free to sign up, but thanks. What's up, Jonathan? My Discord server is pinned. Made a campfire for you on my profile. Football Pro. Nice. Snowman looking kind of thick, I know. This snowman's not gonna look good. What should you build? I don't know. A lot of things you could build. How about food? Any food props? Make a slice of pizza. Can we play Case Clicker after the stream or after you finish? I'm not going to be playing today, but we can play another time. I'm going to make a top hat for this snowman real quick. You guys have seen my top hat tutorial. This is going to be a throwback to that. My boy Frosty out here looking thick. He got that drip. Bruh. I will be back next stream. Bye. Thanks for watching, Jonathan. Appreciate it. Thanks for watching, Aiden. Appreciate it. Wonder if it'll look better if I set the shading to smooth on this zoom in. I think that looks better. You're still streaming? Yes, I am. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 islands done. Yeah, I think that's about it. That was a lot of work. We got a lot of progress done. Very happy to have you guys joining me. Join my Discord. Seriously, it's pinned in the chat. I'll be chatting with you guys there, giving you advice, some tips. There's a lot of cool stuff there for you guys to check out. Follow my Twitter if you haven't already. It's at NatalieIs1337. Oh, did I forget this piece? Oh, that's so weird. Good call. That was locked for some reason. Yeah, follow my Twitter. Natalie is 1337. How long does it take you to finish a whole map? A couple hours each. Check out my Patreon. Subscribe if you haven't already. I stream a couple times a week. I do tutorials all the time. A lot for you guys to learn. Check out. Appreciate you guys so much, and I'll see you guys